Hello? Actually, hold on one second. I forgot to do something. I just realized. One sec, sorry. Ugh. Oh god. Every part of my body is breaking. Ugh. Oh god, this chair, it killed me. Now, it fixed me. Made me new. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to, I don't know what this game is. Well, I should probably also take the pause screen off. There we go. Hey. Ugh. Oh god, I'm so unprepared for stream. I unmuted and then everything fell apart. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Hello, and welcome, everybody. You love it when there's Arcadia, I think. I don't know, I forgot what was even happening. We got sent to prison, and now we're, and then there was a real creepy dude, and we have to kill him. Need to waste more channel points, so you have 66 points. Oh, holy shit, that's amazing. Thank you for spending your points. For real this time. Why do I even have, So I have the highlight my message thing. So highlight my message is a channel point reward that's literally like, it's like one of the base ones that just comes in as soon as you get like channel points. I wonder if I should either make that cost a ludicrous amount, like it costs like 50,000 or something, like an amount that no one would ever pay reasonably, except as a joke, or if I should make it cost one single point, so then people could just jokingly highlight every single message they send if they want to. That would be service to no one, but it would be a little funny. Chair, fine off killing chair jump scare, yeah. Oh shit! Surprise, Spooky's jump scare. Speaking of 666, I don't know if I ever. That's a great way to start a story. I don't know if I ever talked about this on stream before. I might have, but when I was a little kid, I had an account on Nick.com, with the official website for Nickelodeon, and on Nick.com, I don't know what the website looks like anymore, but the way that it was in the early 2000s was that it had like games and stuff you could play, and you could collect Nick points and like trading cards and stuff that were all just on the website. And so the account that I used for that was called 6evil66. So my account on nick.com was 6evil66, and I feel like I did talk about this on stream at one point, but I remember my parents got mad at me for that, and they did make me delete my account, which I was very sad about. Honestly, I probably could have ignored them and continued playing on that account, but but they were really upset with me. So, you have it exactly. No, have it exactly the same as is, only make it do literally nothing when you buy it. That's what we already have a thing for that. It's called spending your points. Do you just want another? Do you want a waste my points reward, but it costs half as much, a waste my points cheap version? Make it cost 50. You ever think about how the full name must be Nicholas Dion? No, it's not, because it's nickel. It's supposed to be Nickelodeon, because well, now hold on. Maybe you are right. Maybe a nickel comes from the name Nicholas. I actually don't know. That you could be right, because I'm pretty sure that Nickelodeon was like an old thing in the early like 1900s, the early in like the early 20th century, where you'd put in a nickel and you'd get to watch like a little picture show inside of a box or something. Waste my points. Store brand. Waste my points. Discount. Uh-oh. Did I... Uh-oh. That's odd. What the heck was that? Oh, I know what happened. Okay, hold on one sec. There we go. Okay, we're good. Nicholas Ikiolidian. Yo, that has sickle in it, kind of. A little bit. Yo, the fucking Grim Reaper is over on Nickelodeon. He fucking quit Billy and Mandy and joined the new show. The new season of, I don't know, Tough Puppy. I don't know what's on Nickelodeon anymore. Does Nickelodeon still exist? Probably. There's a Fire Emblem character. That's a Fire Emblem character, yeah. Sickle, awesome fucking killer, yeah. I totally relate to that. What were we doing? Oh, I can use the... Okay, Prisoner Block 200, Fortress can't... Actually, hold on, I need to fix this. God, everything is not prepped. I'm an unprofessional. I can't even say I'm being professional or unprofessional. I'm an unprofessional. Don't get on, hold on. Does this go elsewhere, or... No, okay. Prisoner Block 200 or Fortress Cannon. Well, I guess we should go to the Prisoner Block to save Ica, right? To the prison, yeah. Oh, hi, Mei-Ling. Let's get you out of there. Ah! Oh yeah, I forgot there's enemies. Don't you just love it when there's enemies? And don't you just hate it when you're all alone and having a relaxing day? I hate relaxing every day. I could probably have healed before this. Oh yeah, we only have 5 points now. This is defends, counterattack. It's been a while since we played. I'm trying to remember. So I think for him we can just attack and then... Oh yeah, this is expensive. What's Aura of Denial? Creates a barrier for one turn that blocks all adverse and only adverse effects. Oh, right. I remember this. Well, I guess we just attack. And then we can just use specials next turn if necessary. In other news, they made Melty Blood worse. Did they? Here's the thing. I haven't touched Melty Blood ever, so I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever. From what I've heard, people like it, you know. But they're adding another Fate character? Oh, well, whatever. Here's the thing. When they already added 2, did you really think they weren't going to add any more? It's a Type Moon franchise. Of course they're gonna add in a bunch of Fate stuff, right? That's their big cash cow. The third one. Yeah, I know they already added they added Saber, and I forget what the other one was, but I know Saber's in there. I think adding Saber was kind of funny. When I saw she was in the game, that did make me laugh. But oh, I forgot he has a thing that can put people to sleep, I guess. Is that an equipment he has on? I guess it has to be, right? One of the key Tsukihime characters still isn't in. Nanaya Shiki from... Don't worry, I'm sure Nanaya Shiki will get in. Hey, it'll be fine. Just gotta stick close to the router, right? They added Neko Arc from Infamous Fate series. Now, hold on. I don't think that's quite right. They definitely did not add Neko Arc. You know, it's actually funny. I told myself I would play Melty Blood if they added. I told myself that I would play Melty Blood if they add. What? Oh, I got tricked. This isn't a stairway. The game deceived me. I told myself I would play Melty Blood if they added Neko Arc, and then they did, and then I didn't play it, so that's where I'm at. Besides, I think Strive is probably a higher priority in terms of fighting games for me to play, although I still haven't played that either. Neko Arc is, yeah, Minecraft style decor. Them adding fate people cancels it out. I mean, they had already done that. Like, wasn't Artoria in the game before Neko Arc? Like, and then I know that Neko Arc can sometimes like call in Artoria as like an assist, which I think is also very funny. But, hey Aika, do you want us to come back? Oh no, I have a bad feeling about what's happening in here. Hey Aika, do you want us to come back later? Fies, get this creep off me! Oh jeez, bro. Hey, beat it, kid. Sorry to spoil your fun, but you heard the lady. Who said we were having fun? Oh, jeez, my man. No, I don't want to call you my man. You're slime. I am Vigoro. No woman in Valua can resist me. Especially if I force myself on them. Ugh. I feel bad for saying that. Even if it's accurate, in a way. I believe that the worth of a man can be measured by his popularity with the women. Then you're worth nothing, right? Ew, bro. Really? I kinda like that. I should remember that for later. Where's Fina? Give us back the crystals and bring Fina here. Fina? Oh, the Sylvite. Ramirez escorted her to the Imperial Palace. Is that so? Well, after we beat the snot out of you, we'll be rescuing her. I love it when women talk tough. Let me give your friends a lesson in brute force. Neko Arc cancels all the ones before it. It's like confessing her sins. He's got the attentions duelists. Yeah. Gilder is the best worst, where he is the worst, but yeah. What can we do? I can do Cutlass Fury, but I do also need to power him up, so we will... Oh, I should have healed. That's fine. How hard can this be? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to Increm Gilder. Oh, does that cost 7 or 4? Wait, hold on. Oh, it does. Then you can just attack. Beat the son out of Vigoro, the scum bastard. I hope we kill. I hope that we actually just legit just like cut his head all the way off after we're done with him. Take that. Vigoro's his charm does damage. I guess that's appropriate. Oh no! I exploded! What status effect even is that? Gilder lets 2 handguns at the same time, damaging all enemies. Okay, so now Cutlass Fury is probably gonna be better here. So, wait, is she confused? I didn't get to pick a thing for her, I just realized. Also, hell yeah, Valuant Armada boss theme. You can actually a charm equivalent. Okay. Oh, okay. So it is confusion of some kind. Oh, I think I need to heal. Do we have a healing? This is adverse effects except unconscious. Okay. And then I don't think. Do you have any healing? This. Oh yeah, it's this one, but that's nothing. I'll just use an item. Item. So this is 1,000 HP. This is 1,000 HP for everybody. I mean, 1,000 is probably fine, right? 1,000 for everybody, though? I don't think I need to heal everybody yet, so... Uh-oh. Thank goodness he did that before she hit him, too. He just did double Rapukin.
This should work.
Double Rapukin! Okay, what am I doing here? Let's just keep Cutlass Furying, I guess. Lamb to Burst. Damages all enemies. What's the one for single enemy? I think it's... he's a single enemy. So, this is... Let's see. Single enemy... Prevents target from casting spells and inflicts panic. So let's just do this. And then... Incrum Gilder? I mean, I think we're almost done here anyway, so I don't think it matters. 284, that's pretty low. Yeah, I don't know. Magic seems pretty weak, especially compared to special attacks. Whoa! He's turning into a ghost!
Is it over already?
Whoa, there were like 4 of him inside of him. Yeah, the magic in this game seems a little bit weak. Even single target stuff. Like, normally you'd think, oh, it hits a single enemy, so it does the most damage. But it didn't really do much. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she just wasn't powered up enough, because, like, I didn't Incrum her, which I think Incrum works on magic as well as physical attacks, and also, I don't know, maybe he resisted purple magic? I don't know. Cannon Room Key, alright, let's go. Shoot for file. Your fight money? Why were you betting on him? Did you really think I would lose? Looks like you were all talk. Well, you got lucky. And I didn't have my cannon or my armor. On Pirate Isle, where I was raised, we have a saying. A true man never makes excuses for his shortcomings. And, going by that sayings, you've got quite a ways to go. You've got an attitude. I like that. You'll be seeing me again. You can count on it. I mean, we can just kill you. Like, literally, your life is in our hands. If we just cut your head off right now. Like, bro, just cut his head off right now. Ugh, that hurt, Red. Like, bro, you're pirates. It shouldn't, like, even if, like, executing a downed opponent is pretty dishonorable, like, I think this guy kind of warrants it. Also, you're pirates, so morality shouldn't be a concern. That's Balrog. Oh, it's been a while. Most people in Street Fighter 4 just go, ooh, ah! But Balrog yells, my fight money! He gets to blow up his overcompensating penis ship later. Oh, okay, good. I mean, that's nice, but... But, you know, there's a lot of instances in stories where it would save the heroes a lot of trouble if they just, like... If they just executed their opponents more thoroughly. Like, yeah, again, it's dishonorable to do that to somebody who you've already defeated or disarmed or whatever. But in this case, we are pirates. This guy also was being a total creep to, like, a teenager. So, this is where the air pirates are being held. Yes, Prince Enrique. I wish to speak with them. Take me to them. Sir, perhaps it would be best for you to wait out here. The cell is not fitting for one of your stature. I'll get the other guards, and we will bind the prisoner and bring him to you. Well, I'll finally get to meet the legendary air pirate Vise. If the rumors that I've heard are true, he'll look like a demon and spit fire. But my instincts are telling me that he's fighting for all the right reasons. Enrique, are you going to join our party? Prince Enrique, it's an emergency! I found Admiral Vigoro unconscious in one of the cells. The rest of the cells are empty. It appears that Vise and the others have escaped. What? I see. They're trying to escape from the guard fortress again. Listen carefully. Do not tell anyone about this. Keep the doors to this area closed. Do not let anyone in or out. If you are questioned about it later, tell them that it was a direct order from me, understand? Yes, Your Majesty, but... Very well, then. Good job. Stay here. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to. He has a massive cannon on the front, and it's like, hey, buddy, the micro... I wonder if that's why he made himself so buff, too. Gotta put the muscle somewhere, right? Wait, can I... Hold on. Can I... Lambda Burst is too expensive. Power Wave! Did I, like, miss a weapon for her or something? Like, is there a reason why she's... Like, I mean, she always didn't do that much damage, but, like...
All in a day's work.
Hey, was that always his win pose? I guess everybody has more than one, but I don't remember seeing that one. I guess I just haven't seen his very much, but... Wait, how do I... There we go. I couldn't open the menu. I mean, she always didn't do that much damage anyway, but 120, 99, 80. Oh, yeah, that would explain it. I didn't equip this other one. I should probably do that. Also, very funny that Grandpa is still on the menu when, according to the story, he did die. I mean, like, he probably didn't actually die. But she has no armor? Oh. She got did that happen from like being like did that happen because she was in prison? They have stuff on. I guess maybe I re-equipped it. They took your shirt. What's okay, Maiden's armor? Is there anything better than that? Hold on. 103.90. Okay, it's 5 points. It's nothing. It's not worth doing. Okay. But thank you for pointing that out. I actually totally missed that she didn't have any... she didn't have any armor or anything on. Silver Veil. A mystic veil that protects the head. The silver strands increase will and magic defense. Wasn't there something really good that she had equipped? Like this or something? Boost defense and magic defense. Especially to magic defense, especially to blue magic, protects against sleep. Maybe it wasn't that. I mean, that's not bad, but... boost defense, magic defense, and protects against fatigue. Protects against stone. Oh, I think it was the counter bracer. Physical attributes slightly as well as counterattacking power and hit percentage. Or maybe not, because she's not really supposed to be doing physical attacks. Protects against fatigue, especially against... That's pretty good. Being able to protect against silence when she's supposed to be casting, like, that's pretty good. A gauntlet improves hit percent and attack power, will, and magic defense. This does increase her will a lot, which is, I think, what you use for casting magic. I think. Although I think that's supposed to be, what's her face's. I think I'm going to give her Revered Voice. Because protecting against silence seems nice. I have to fill out the map. Thank you. Ah! Let's see if she does any better this time. Whoa, that's a cool looking boomerang. Not really. Not much, if any. That being said, I did equip her with a new weapon, which I think increases her physical attack, but not her magic attack, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I just gotta use Lambda Burst only. Not worry about that other shit. Fire consume my soul. It's a little more damage, but maybe these guys are just really resistant to either red or to magic attacks. I don't know. Use the key. Let's go. I love to run through a ship. I guess I'm not actually in a ship, but it looks like one. A little bit. It's big and it's made out of metal. Ah, just like my spleen. I'm just kidding. I don't have a spleen. Oh, the Abyssal. What the... This cannon's new, and it's huge. This thing is big enough to wipe out an island. We can run through the barrel to the other side. Oh boy, I sure hope the cannon doesn't start firing while we're inside. Hey, what happened to Gilder? Sorry about that. Let's get moving. Hey, where did you go? I just had to take care of something. Don't worry about it. We should get out of this dump. My men are about to attack. Valoa has invented the Magnum revolver. Valoa has invented, what even is this? What if Valoa invented a nuke? Like, for real, what if they invented a nuke and they just started blowing up islands that they didn't want to, I don't know, oppose them? Like, is their goal is to conquer, not to absolutely annihilate everything, but they would probably still take hold of that type of weapon if they could, so. Whee! Gilder had to pee. We've all been there. Now, hold on. I've never peed. You say we've all been there. I've never had to do that. I don't have any internal organs. I have one bone that moves around my body very quickly, but no actual organs that are powering the body. I have like one vein that runs through my body that the bone moves through, The rest is, it's all just skin in there. I mean, I guess skin is an organ, so I just have a lot of it. No brain either. Crazy, huh? I guess that explains a lot too, but you know, I'm gonna do fucking actual like magic with her. I want to see. Okay, how much damage am I gonna do with? Okay, Pyrum. Summons fireballs from the sky and damages all enemies. I want to see what this does. I like how he's moving backwards. He's like, oh shit, she's gonna fucking blow this whole room up. It's so little! I guess 2 of those guys were mages, but like, holy shit, her damage is so low, even on casting. I'm gonna just do a regular ass attack with her and see what happens. I want to do a regular attack with her and see what happens. Whoa! Power wave! Concept of DeLoco inventing a nuke is really... This is a safe space, queen. There's no shame in admitting you peed. How dare you insinuate that I would ever do such a horrible thing? Get a load of this fool still has internal organs. You don't need internal organs if you're fast enough. Okay, I'm gonna do a regular ass attack with her, and I want to see what happens. But, oh, he's probably got silence. Oh, well, good thing I equipped that on her. Okay, he did 381. Okay, what's your damage? You have a range. Okay, she did. That's like good damage. Why is she? I should check the other 2 and see if they have the right weapons equipped. I think they do, but I should double check. Aika is more utility focused. What with the chump erasing Lambda Burst and the defensive Delta Shield. But even Lambda Burst isn't doing that much damage anymore. That was like basically on par with casting my most powerful fire spell. I was gonna check their equipment. I still find their little portraits here to look very silly because they're probably pulled straight from the Dreamcast version, so it just looks a little silly, but I like it. No, that's the right one. And yep, okay. No idea. Because these aren't chump level yet, I guess. I guess if I gain 2 or 3 more levels, they'll be quote-unquote chump. No, hold on. You say they're not chump level yet, but I am either one-shotting or nearly one-shotting them with every normal attack, at least. I assume their little pictures in the menu are like, well, yeah, we did talk about this like many like play sessions ago that that they kind of look like wanted posters, which I think is looking at it like that, it is very cute, but I also think it looks a little bit funny because it's like, oh yeah, this is probably just what their models looked like in the Dreamcast version. Kind of want to use magic with somebody else and see if the damage is on par. But, I mean, may as well just do normal attacks. Like, that does plenty of damage. Sort of. Chump level is the flying around enemies, I suppose. Ow! Asshole. Fucker bit me. Wait, oh, those 2 didn't attack because they were caught off guard. Whoa, he guarded. Oh, shit. Maybe I should have just exploded with her. These are these are dungeon enemies. Oh, sorry, my mistake. I should end. Oh wait, no, I have. Hey, Gilder has a gun, so I have entered the gungeon. Okay, I see what we're doing. See, this is my surprise enter the gungeon stream. It's an interesting game. It's unique. I've never actually played Gungeon. It's, Gilder just put a bullet. Yeah. I've never actually played Enter the Gungeon. I love a lot of indie games, but there's a lot of Metroidvania ones that I haven't ever like touched. Ow. Like, I never touched Hades. I've never touched, I mean, Gungeon I just mentioned, but... Bro! You just killed him! Damn, everybody wanted a piece of him. Oh, might as well give it a shot. I can also just end the fight, but... I would like him to be up just to get the XP, even if it's only a little. Come on. Bro! Why is everybody missing? But yeah, I've never touched Slay the Spire. I've never touched what's that one? There's that one Metroidvania where I think you're like Dead Cells. That's it. I was thinking of Dead Cells. It's I think you're like some kind of like, I don't know, a slime monster that takes over a corpse or something, and then you, I don't know, and then you run around into a Metroidvania or whatever. Did I say? Oh, you know, I'm stupid. I meant to say roguelike. I was thinking of the word roguelike, and then I just sort of drifted into Metroidvania, because in my brain those are the same genre, even though they're completely different. I haven't played very many. To be fair, I haven't played very many roguelikes or Metroidvania indie games. I've played some, like I don't know. I don't even know. Now that I think about it, if you count the Shantae games as indie games and as Metroidvania games, then I guess. But because I played all those. I never actually finished Seven Sirens. I should get around to that, but I should heal really quick. That's fine for now. But yeah, the thing is, I just have a bad habit about not playing the really popular indie games, even though it's like, no, those are just good games. Like, a lot of the really popular indie games got popular because they're good. Like AAA games get a lot of players because they have enormous advertising budgets, and it's like, oh, well, what's this person who doesn't play a lot of video games but plays some? Which one are they going to jump into? I don't know, play the new Call of Duty or whatever, you know, play the new God of War, whatever. And that's like, I mean, I don't approve of Call of Duty in general, but it's like, I mean, if somebody came up to me, they're like, oh man, I played this new game, have you heard of it? It's called Elden Ring. I'd be like, yeah, man, I've heard of it. I'm not going to decry them for liking what's popular because they're, you know, not deeply entrenched in video games, but like at the same time, I'm like, oh yeah, I love indie games, but then hold on, wait, I lost my train of thought. The indie games that get popular, like Undertale and Hades and all them, like, I'm sure they have some amount of advertising budget, but in general, those usually get popular because they're really, really good. They end up getting an enormous amount of, like, eyes on them because everyone goes, oh wait, hold on, this game's, like, ridiculously good, and it's, you know... Well, I guess some of them, like Disco Elysium and Hades, end up having maybe a slightly higher budget, because Hades is an indie game, but like Supergiant, like that's who developed it, right? Supergiant. Like they have like a history of making a lot of really good games. Like, well, I was gonna pull a name out of my ass, but I actually don't remember the names of any of their games because I've never actually played any of them. Usually I think indie games get popular when they're like really good. So, Bastion, that's one. Yes. You're so close to having your gamer card revoked. I'm playing this game because you begged me to. I'm playing this game because you begged me to. What if I did Reign of Swords? Well, see, the problem with that is that it costs 14. So I can't do it turn 1. I can do it, but... Deltarune actually only became popular because of its huge... Yeah, exactly. The huge advertising budget of somebody going on to of not somebody of Toby Fox going, hey, download this program called Survey Program that I'm not going to explain what it is, and then people downloaded it because Toby Fox told them to. What does that do? Well, I think that was the one that did silence, but anyway. Play Bastion, it's good. You know, to be fair though, Survey Program did a great job of getting people to play Deltarune, but to be fair, Toby Fox could have a good advertising budget for Deltarune if he really wanted to, because he made some fucking bank off of Undertale. That game sold like a bajillion copies. Maybe I will do Reign of Swords. Bastion, it's the fucking good. Think I control gamer card? I'm trying to get the clerk not to sniff your card in half. Well, thank you for you know what? No, actually, no. Fuck it. Get rid of it. I'm gonna fucking cut my gamer card in half on my own. I don't want to be a gamer. You know what? No. I'm not a gamer. They tried to give me a gamer card and I didn't even take it. I don't want that thing. You don't need to give me some status symbol. That's a bad status symbol. That's like being known for committing war crimes. Like, being a gamer is not it's not something you should go and brag about. Being a gamer is a mark of shame. Being a gamer is something that gives you PTSD. You should go out and live your life in a happy way. Not go out and not play these silly childish games. Undertale was actually a massive ad campaign to generate. You know, you say that. No, you say that. That Undertale being a massive ad campaign to generate hype for Deltarune. There's a grain of truth to that, and I know that we're joking around here. That's actually a little bit true. Survey Program was a joke, I think, for Toby Fox. Toby Fox could have. Yeah, I agree with that. This is a good bit, but you sound like someone angrily saying they're not a rapper. They're not. I broke up with my girl. Here's a number. Is that what he says? I broke up with my girl or something. I don't remember. Here's her number. Psych! That's the wrong number. Explaining solely because they didn't win some kind of rap award. She's not a gamer. Yeah, well, I did influence. Hey, no, hold on. Now, I am technically an influencer because, Sky Marie, correct me if I'm wrong, you did buy at least one game that I've played on stream, yes? You did buy Jishogi, right? Which means I did influence you into making a purchase. Huh? 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 You think I wanted that award? I don't. I don't want to be called a rapper. Call me an artist. I'm making art. But yeah, so this was actually a thing. So, Deltarune being its, like, okay. So it is, in a way, a spiritual successor to Undertale. This is true. But the thing is that apparently Toby Fox had... So this is like an old story at this point. This is not new information. You've probably heard of it at some point. But so a lot of the character designs for the characters in Chapter 1 of Deltarune, like the kings and stuff, and some of the enemies, those character designs, like the most notable ones being like Lancer and the king and the spade. I forget what his name is. The Spades King, Lancer's dad. they like they came from a deck of, not a deck of cards, but like a design for a deck of cards that this one person had made, that this one artist that Toby Fox liked had made, and he was like, oh shit, I'm inspired, I want to make a game that has these deck of cards characters, like as characters in the game. And then he was like, I forget what the exact progression of events was, but I think that it was like, that was the piece of art he really wanted to make, like that game with those characters. But then he was like, oh, I'm not sure if I know how to make a game. And so he was like, all right, well, I'm going to make another game that has similar ideas that I'm going to do as practice, which was Undertale. And then he made that. And now that he's done with Undertale, he's like, okay, time to make the piece of art I really wanted to make, which is Deltarune. That's like kind of an old story. I've probably messed up a couple details here and there, but I definitely have heard that story. So I didn't make that one up. You instantly need to buy milk inside a bag of No, I didn't. Have to check the name. Shut up. Lancer's dad is the correct name. What am I doing? Sorry, kill. I still need to. I bought the sequel a while ago. I do still need to actually play that. I've never actually installed or played it. Yeah, slice him in half. But the what was it? The I mentioned before that I kind of wanted to stream it in October, and then just scheduling didn't work out for that. But maybe at some point soon. I don't know how long it is. It could, like, the thing is that I'm technically already streaming a visual novel, which is Umineko, but the problem with that is that Umineko is so long that I will literally be streaming it for years, even if I streamed one chapter every month for the rest of the foreseeable future. Wait, one chapter a month? I hope I'm not doing one chapter a week. One chapter a week for the foreseeable future would end up, I would probably be finished in 2025, maybe. And that's assuming I keep to the schedule. And I mean, obviously I'm not streaming that today, but, nope, it won't open. The canon key room won't work either. I guess we need a different key. All right. So if I want to stream any other visual novels, it'll either mean I have to take a break from streaming Umineko for that week, or it means that I have to be like, yeah, fuck it, we're just streaming visual novels this week, and I stream 2 or 3 of those. I guess if I do 3 streams, it would be probably this and Milk and, oh god, we're being blasted. And also Umineko. Boy, I sure hope they don't hit the elevator that we are on that is outside and has no walls except for those little guardrails. Ah! My men are right on time, but we're running a little late. So, yeah, I do want to address the fact... Whoa, look at that firepower. Hey, what about Clara? I do want to address the fact that they were firing dinky little missiles, or, well, I guess they're just cannons, but dinky little cannons at the wall, and then the cannons in the wall are, like, as big as a ship. I'm sure she can hold her own, I think. Still reeling from Bag Milk to being in a Nintendo Direct. Yeah. Or replacing December with October too. Yeah. After this, we're just going to be playing horror games for the rest of the month. Gilder kind of hoping Clara dies. That cannon we ran through, it just exploded. The explosion took out that whole area. They won't be putting that fire out anytime soon. I, left them a little present. Are you two ready? Here's where the real fun begins. Gilder, are you gonna blow up the whole wall? Gilder sets up the bomb. I gotta get out of here before my entire life explodes. Forever. Don't you just hate it when you explode forever? When you guys explode me, it's only temporary. But it can happen as many times as you're willing to, I suppose. Do I still have a timer on that? Like, do I still have it set that you can only do it once every 5 minutes? I don't remember. I might. Hold on. Is there another option for her? Hold on. So she did fire magic before and it was kind of whatever. Let me see. What other magic do we have? This is one enemy, I think? Or damages and poisons all enemies. Okay. These are all single target, and this is not even damage. Silencing them. This is harms nearby enemies. This is quick. Makes it easier to run. Has a chance to put all enemies. That's pretty good. But it probably has relatively low accuracy. Then there's shoots a bolt of lightning that can hit other things, but if I was going to do that, I'd just have her other thing. But weakens, can instantly kill one enemy. May not work on some powerful monsters or bosses. You know, I want to try this. Nice one, Vise. Oh, wait, they moved. Oh, come on. They moved during another character's turn? Wait, oh, did that? No, that didn't work. Okay, it also, the damage was kind of whatever. I mean, it hit both of them, but... the stink. I hate it when they throw stinky at me. Ah, the stink. I hate it when they throw stinky at me. I know some pinky and some stinky, if you know what I'm talking about. Hey, they lowered my stats for that comment I made. Okay, hold on. Earlier, she ran all the way up to the enemy to smack him from all the way across the room. Then this time, she actually throws her boomerang, and it was from a foot away. Why did she do that? Aika. That seemed a little silly. Oh, I should probably heal too. I'm saving. Oh, hey, this is completely unrelated to anything that has happened so far in this stream. But, so this weekend they were doing, I guess they are still right now. Oh my god, I have 87,000 gold. I just noticed. Holy moly. They're doing the big run thing finally on Splatoon 3, and they're doing the big run finally, and I was playing it earlier, and it's fun, but whatever. Oh yeah, I think I had some stat up items that I hadn't used yet. Items can be eaten raw. Increases quick. I guess I'll just use it on Vise. Okay, I just had the one. Okay. But they're doing the, don't question how her many magic boomerangs. Don't question her. How many magic boomerangs? Well, I guess none. Yeah, you got me. I don't have any magic boomerangs. I have magic spears. And I have magic, what's it called? A magic guillotine? I got that. But, yeah, no boomerangs, unfortunately. So, you know what? Fair. But I was doing the big run earlier, and so It's all right. I mean, I thought that they would have changed up the sort of salmon run formula a little bit more, but it literally is just salmon run on a turf war map, which is I mean it's fine in terms of like gameplay, but there was one thing that happened that I thought was very 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 funny. So we were doing one of the runs, and we got all the way to wave 3, um, and we got to wave 3, and it was a special wave. It was one with the glowflies. It was the glowflies, and I don't think they tested the glowflies quite enough on this stage, because the 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 goldies didn't show up. Like there were like they the goldies appeared, but not very many of them. It was this weird problem where like the salmonoids were getting stuck on the geometry of the stage. The salmonoids were rushing at us in this big pile that was just kind of stuck on one of the walls, and like a couple of salmonoids would make it over to us in the middle of the map, but there was only a couple of goldies showing up, and we got towards the last we got to the last like 20 seconds, and I was like, this is stupid, and I ran over to where the enemies were all getting piled up and stuck on a wall, and I splatted all of them. And I went back to the middle of the map, and we were missing 6. We were missing 6 gold eggs. We were short 6, and there was only like 10 seconds left. And I was like, well, I guess we lose, because we're not getting 2 more goldies in the next 10 seconds. And as soon as I have that thought of we're not getting two more goldies in the next 10 seconds, a million salmonoids just rushed the middle. Like, I guess they just weren't stuck this time, and they all killed us all in 1 second. I was just like, bro, what the fuck was that? What just happened? They didn't test this enough. It was really really stupid. Just like Deborah. I just remembered I've been playing Project X Zone 2, and it's the fuck big game of all time. Project that's the game that's a crossover with Capcom and I think Namco or Bandai Namco. I don't remember exactly what the premise was. That's the game that has like a million different like animations and combinations of all the characters, right? It's one of those big crossover games. It's like a Super Robot War, but for, just game franchises. Ramirez. Ramirez, why? Why are you fighting for the Valuans? What about our orders? What about the elders? Lord Ramirez, it's an emergency. One of our cannons exploded and the entire deck is on fire, but no enemy shells hit that area. Find out the cause of the fire and report back to me. In the meantime, stop firing and set the fortress in defensive mode. There are only 2 or 3 ships attacking. Their effect on the wall will be minimal. Yes, sir! I fight for Lord Galcian. That is all you need to know. Why did you even walk into this room? You just walked in so that she could yell at you? I guess you just wanted to look at her. Ramirez... I've just gotten Dante and Virgil and had a fucking incredible Virgil moment. They had to go through the DMC1 magic mirror, and a fox girl is stabilizing her magic so they can get through safely. Ooh la la, Space Channel 5 says, sounds impressive. Let's get our supernatural expert Virgil's thoughts on the matter. And he replies, that works. Huh? I can hear someone talking on the other side of this door. Everyone remain calm. The Grand Fortress isn't about to crumble under the firepower of a few ships. Anyone who deserts his post will have to deal with me personally. Yes, Admiral Ramirez. I will go investigate the cause of the explosion. 2 of you stay here and guard the girl. The rest of you follow me. Yes! Project X Zone 1 was just Namco and Capcom. 2 is fucking whatever. Crom and Lucina are there. Rio from... What can he do? I guess he does have fist fights with some people. There is some combat in that game, technically. Oh, I can just... Okay. Great. This door's locked. And it doesn't look like there's a keyhole. It probably leads to the center of the fortress. I don't know about you, but I'd rather get out of here than go exploring. Let's go. Bro, you left 2 guards here, that's all? He can punch. He's just like a Tekken character. So, yep, these are just normal-ass enemies, it looks like. What happens if I do this? Am I just gonna kill one? Yep. These guys are pretty weak. I think it would have been neat to give these guys something special, but like no, these are just normal enemies. Like I don't know, make it so that at the start of the battle they, I don't know, do some big effect or something, or do a bros attack or whatever. A lady from one of those Summon Night What? Wait, which one? There's 2 people from Dot Hack. What? I guess the Dot Hack games do exist. Like there are Dot Hack RPGs. The 3rd Summon whatever game. Hold on, is it Summon Night or is it Summon Night Swordcraft Story? Those are 2 different things. They are canon to each other, but they are different series. Because if it's from Summon Night 3, then I don't know shit about that. If it's Summon Night Swordcraft Story, is Atty? Hold on. I'm just gonna... Oh! You know, okay. She is... Okay. That character is from, I think, Summon Night 3, maybe, I don't know, maybe 4, I don't remember. But, yes, that is from the mainline games. I actually do know who she is, though. Because she does actually appear in, she does make a special guest appearance in 5, in Summon Night 5? Yeah, it's Summon Night 5. The Summon Night 5 was the first mainline one that we actually got in the West. I don't know why they never ever brought any of the other ones over. Like obviously, okay, I can understand why like early like I don't know PlayStation 1 RPGs like okay some of them just didn't get brought over. That's just a thing that happened. But like you'd think that eventually they would have been like, oh, let's make a collection of these games and then like maybe translated some of them into English for the first time, you know, like that would have been cool. I would have bought that. If they did a big collection of Summon Nights 1 through, well, I guess it would have to be through 6, but I mean I don't want to play 6, but like and then sold it and then oh this is the first time these ones are in English, like fuck yeah man, I'd buy that, but that's never happening. But yeah, she does make a guest appearance in 5, which 5's okay. 5 is an okay game. It's the writing is pretty generic. It is gay. The game does have gay endings. It also has a gay bait ending that isn't a gay ending. It's a gay ending that literally flips on its head and says sorry, it wasn't actually gay by the way. But then it has a couple other endings that are actually gay, and it's very strange. It's very very strange that it does that. But the thing is, I do want to play Summon Night 5 on stream one day, but the problem is that the game is just not that interesting. Like it's fun, but it's just not that interesting. Like I'm not sure I'm gonna have much to talk about because it's like I'll play through like 5-6 hours of it and be like, hey everybody, do you like that? This pretty generic RPG that would have been at home in the early 2000s or 90s or something, and even then it would have been a little generic, like, you know. Jin, Kazuya, and Heihachi, the best sequence in the game so far has been Phoenix and Maya cornered by zombies calling out for help, and then Heihachi they're here to he hired Phoenix because M. Bison is framing him for bio. That does sound hilarious. Maybe I'll play it one day. There is actually one other big crossover game. I'm probably messing up my model right now. I'm trying to remember what it was called. There was some. I never finished it. I actually got stuck. I didn't even know where I was supposed to be going. Like there was one part in the game where I was like, "Oh, I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go," and I just got stuck. But it's wait, is it down here? I don't remember. It's like cross. It's like cross zone or something. Hold on. Now I want to look this up. We're gonna be stuck on this screen for a minute. It wasn't Project X Zone. No. Yeah, it was this one big crossover RPG that was on PS3 that had characters from the Atelier games. It had characters from it had Morrigan and the other vampire dude from Darkstalkers. It had Etna and Prinnies from Disgaea. It had some other ones, but it was like mostly like Nippon Ichi Software, Gust, and I think Idea Factory, like a couple like those RPG companies that all made the same trash back in the mid 2000s. I say trash, I do like some of them, but then also Morrigan and one of the other Darkstalker guys are just there, and then in the sequel to that game, you might notice that the Capcom characters are all absent, but that game was also not that good, but it's peak and still pretty fun. I almost lost my shit when Lord Vile from X. Morgan and Dimitri, that's it. Dimitri's his name. So her and Phoenix can be a support character. I feel like a Magatama being charged by a demon succubus, I feel like maybe the magic inside of that might not work the right way. You found the harbor key. Cool. That will probably open up that other door. Fina, we came to get you out of here. Vise! Are they gonna hug? No. Can't just mush their models up against each other. We got here as soon as we found out where you were. Are you okay? Yes, I am. Thank you. It's strange. The first time you rescued me from the train, I was really surprised to see you. But this time, I knew that you would come for me. I knew you would find me. Oh, Fina, after all we've been through together. Also, you're part of the party. We don't start with enough points to cast our spells if you're not in there. I swear on my oath as a blue rogue that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. I know. Good one, Vise. I didn't know you were so smooth with the ladies. Getting jealous, Aika. I bet you wish that Vise would say stuff like that to you. I don't need to hear him say those things. I know he would do the same for me. Whenever I'm in trouble, I have faith that Vise will always be there to save me. He already saved me once today. Good point. Can we save the mushy stuff for later? We just broke out of prison and we're still in Valua. Alright, but how exactly are we going to get out of here? Well, since we're in the Grand Fortress, there should be Valuan ships docked all over the place. We can borrow one of those. We should be able to reach the docks from the bottom floors of the fortress. We'll have to backtrack a little, but we should be okay. So we'll take the elevator back down and look for a ship. Alright, let's go. Fina joined your party, and let's check her equipment and see if she's got stuff. Equipment. Yeah, oh, they actually took away her shit. Yeah, of course, she only has Cupel. Maiden's Armor and Silver Veil is what she probably had equipped before. There's a legit joke later where Captain Commando is like, you all have hearts devoted to justice, yes. Naturally replies, of course, world peace is my favorite thing. That's good. Is the baby there? That's the best Captain Commando character. Man, I should stream more fighting games, but specifically I want to play Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Oh wait, I already checked this. Oops. Every time Heihachi says anything, it's fine. I believe it. See if this works. Not really. Yeah, Lambda Burst is, maybe it's fallen off a little bit. I guess it's mostly just supposed to be used for chumps, and these guys are, like, only a little bit like chumps. Ha! Can't put silence on her. She's immune. I know fuck all about Captain Commando. It's fucking hilarious when Strider Hero start talking about Arc Criminal Scumocide. Arc Criminal Scumocide? What is that? Is that just supposed to be an insult? I'm gonna commit Scumocide on you. I played Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Kaijin no Soki, my friend. I always liked playing as, Oh, okay. I was like, wait, why is there an X? Then, did somebody go down? And then I'm like, oh, right, one of the enemies died. Yes. That is something that happened. Fuck it. Scumocide is the bad guy from Captain Commando. Is he? I don't know. I literally only know two characters from Captain Commando, and it's Captain Commando and the baby. But yeah, in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, I liked playing as Zero, and I liked playing as, what's his name? Ipatsuman. Oh. I actually, because of, this was way back in the day, back in like 2000, I don't know, 12 maybe, but because I was playing Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, I was like, I kind of want to watch some of these shows, and so I actually watched some of the episodes of Gyakuten Ipatsuman, and the funny thing about that is that those episodes weren't in English. I was literally just watching unsubbed, undubbed anime that I had no real context for what was supposed to be happening besides, yeah, this is a show about, you know, bad guys. And you know, that is actually a thing about those like Tatsunoko shows, is that they're less about the heroes and they're more about the villains, the Duranjo gang. At least from what I saw, like, a lot of them, it seems to, like, a lot of stuff about the shows seems to focus on the Duranjo gang, where they're just kind of, like, doing their evil plot, and then, like, eventually it's sort of like, what? Hi, Bird1, what does that say? I didn't even get to read it. Bird1457. If you're a human being, say something in the chat. Otherwise, I might ban you because we've been having a lot of bots lately. I made Captain Commando the support for Kiryu and Majima. He has a unique intro with them where he mentions they have criminal records in his database. You know, I believe that. I should think they probably do. Anyway. Oh, more enemies. When do we get those items that delete enemy encounters? I think we get those much later, right? Oh, what is this? Okay, hold on. Destroyers? Let's try this on that. Okay, so they aren't that tough.
Over
But yeah, the, how many, you know, I am curious, how many characters are in that game? Because, like, big crossover things like that are very funny, but, like, they seem to get a bit unwieldy in the sense that it's like, well, now I have a million characters. Call allies. Lamau, you have no friends? Like the one time that I did play a bit of what was it called, Super Robot Wars, right? Whatever. The one time that I did play a little bit of a Super Robot Wars game, it did start to get pretty unwieldy pretty quickly, where, like, I was like, yep, there's now, like, 30 characters in my party, and I've completed, like, 4 maps, I think? Maybe 5? And I was just like, yeah, they're just adding, like, 5 characters from like, a bunch of different series in every single map, so I'm starting to lose track of who's who. I think I'm exaggerating a little bit. It might have taken a little longer than that. But, like, yeah, you get a lot of characters, and those maps start taking a really long time. I didn't get to the part of the game where the maps start taking, like, an hour plus. But, like, I don't know if I could actually handle a Super Robot Wars game and play it to completion, because that seems like it would take a really long time. The great thing about is that it takes into account who would know what. So, like, when Chun-Li shows up with the Mishima trio, one of her colleagues are like, did you finally arrest the Mishima Zaibatsu? You haven't gotten all of them yet. So far, it's juggled its characters pretty well. They all chime in often enough and in character. Yeah? Well, I'm glad they're at least in character, because that's another thing with these crossover games, is that usually, because characters can't really have character arcs, because it's like, you know, a game where the character is supposed to exist in their sort of neutral state of that character, because they're just there to be there, because that's what's selling you on playing the game, is that all the characters you love are there. But, like, at least if they're in character, that's nice. But usually, like, characters end up being kind of flat, you know? What's going on? Characters end up being written kind of flat and kind of boring. It's like, they get very reductive, you know? Flanderized, whatever. Hey, look! Because they, what the... We're getting pulled inside. Oh, the fortress is rotating. Now's our chance. We should find a ship and get out of here. They usually get very like, flanderized. Like, so I won't. Oh, cool. I won't claim love for Persona 4, but I do remember specifically the, I never played the fighting games, but I watched some of the cutscenes from them, and I'm like, oh boy, these are really, not, good. They really took these characters and just completely reduced them down to their most basic elements. Not taking into account any of their character development if they, you know, the amount they had in the game. Okay, that worked. Stream had a briefcase of Foxite. Why is that happening recently? How much did we lose? Like, was it 10 seconds or was it like a full minute? Also, is it like good now? Because that happened last stream. It actually, oh, it says unstable. Poor connection detected. Hold on. Is that actually happening, or do I need to refresh? No, now it says my bitrate's okay. Weird. I don't know. Maybe my computer's dying very slowly. I don't know everyone but the ones I do know have been fine so far. All good now. Lost like 40 seconds. All right. Last stream, I went to go save the use the harbor key. Yay. I went to go save the highlight. Well, I call it highlights, but I meant to. I went onto my stream manager to make sure that the last stream got like archived. Could I not save? Whoa, or not? Oh, okay, there we go. It wasn't letting me pause. I didn't mean save. I meant pause. I opened up my stream manager earlier to make sure that my last stream got like saved to the Twitch, and it actually, because of that part in like the middle or whatever where where the stream died a little bit, it actually did it did actually split it into two streams, which I thought was weird, but I wonder if my video got fucked up. You know what? Hold on. We got a few seconds here. Let's find this out right now. Fuck it. That's the most recent one. That was the oldest one. No, it would appear that this one. No, okay. The actual VOD that I have that I will eventually one day that I will eventually put up to YouTube appears to be just one video. So, you know, I should probably check in the middle and see if it's fucked up though, because sometimes OBS also fucks up when that sort of thing happens. I don't know. Why they go into cyberspace and Chris Jill's ears perk up when someone mentions later in the real world, X and zeros perk up when someone mentions What is the actual plot of that game? Do like I assume stuff is happening, yes? There's like there's presumably a plot. Is there like what are the enemies? Like is it some like is it like a big boss enemy from like one of the other series? Like is it Sigma or something? I don't know. Whoa. I can't believe I didn't get caught there. Moonberry. 1. That's good. I'll use that soon, maybe. Let's see, super move. So, can't do that one yet. I can get this, which creates a mirror-like aura that envelops Ica for 1 turn and restores. All right, I keep seeing this. I'll get that probably eventually. What does this one do? Summons a storm to damage and remove all benefit. Oh, right, I remember this one. You know, I should try this. I should actually test this out. It's cheaper than Lambda Burst. Cleanses all allies of adverse effects. And I can't get your third one. Okay. He's only got 2, but I mean, they're both pretty good. I think I'm going to save my Moonberries because we do have still one more slot for a party member, so I think I'm going to hold on to those and get some skills for them because I don't think we need Ica's new thing, so. Oh, okay, you know what? That's probably why Stream Elements did that. Stream Elements just posted in the chat again saying like, "Oh, we're live." It's like, "Oh, that's probably why because Stream got fucked up." It follows on the first game that you didn't play, and basically M. Bison is teaming up with the original bad guy group, Alma, an organization that loves fucking dimension shit up, to do something, I don't know what. The heroes have been bouncing around worlds and times, either on the trail of the bad guys or because of other events. There's a portal to Darkstalker's Makai in the sewers beneath. To be fair, if you've ever been in the sewer... Oh, it's Civil and Bane. If you've ever been to a big city, that's just what the sewers are like. Zivelin Bane, I never know how he got here. Whoa. Sets the air aflame and engulfs all enemies on screen in a firestorm. Okay. I'll have to try that. Use that on Vise. Boobs, give me strength. Majima and Phoenix and Maya. Majima told Phoenix and Maya to hide down there. He didn't know it was the Hell Manhole.
Take that.
The lore files, they specify Kiryu and Majima as being from the... They're specifically like, oh no, these are the ones that killed zombies. Also, that one was called Yakuza Dead Souls, right? I'm gonna play only one Yakuza game on stream ever, and it's gonna be Yakuza Dead Souls. And then I'm gonna just pretend that that's the entirety of the series, and that's what it's just like. Anti-magic around all allies. We could spend one of these. The generic enemies are like some new guys, and like Resident Evil zombies, Yakuza Dead Souls zombies, dot hack enemies, DMC enemies. Do they have the bloody puppets?
Let's try this.
If they had the rights and it has chumps, they appear. Yes? Oh, cool. They have the puppets. Fuck yeah. I'd love to kill Spamton with Majima. I smack you with my sword. Ah! Everyone, kill him! It's also specifically DMC1 Dante and DMC3 Virgil. Does Dante have to be like, hey, I'm even older now? Does Virgil comment on that? Like, oh, Dante, why do you look so much older? Unholy dagger! Is that a weapon for you? Stonecutter, no. Is it for a new character, perhaps? Or is it for you? Can't be for you. Or is it an equipment? Like not an equipment, is it an accessory? No. Is it a usable item? Oh, here. A valuable treasure sought by Zivelin Bane in the Grand Fortress. Okay, so it's not... Wait, were the other items that we got from those chests that he was after... Were they nothing also? Oh, that's right. Valuable treasure sought by Zivelin Bane. Yeah. Okay, yeah, these are all just nothing. It's just that it's a dagger, and I went, oh shit, it's a weapon. My mistake, of course. You guys aren't very good at using these. Ugh. They're for selling? Oh, I should probably do that. Yeah, well, no, hold on. What's even the point? Hold on. I love to pause my game. What's even the point in selling them? I got fucking 94,000 gold. I already have an amount of treasure that a pirate would be very pleased with. How am I doing on HP? Vise could use it a little bit. I should probably then do that. Alright. Also, how are we doing on MP? You're missing 1. You're missing a decent amount, but... I mean, you know, if we have to do ship combat... I think 9 is fine. I don't think we need to heal on that. Dante's like, I haven't seen you in years. Virgil's like, we split up 30 minutes ago. Skymery would be pleased because Project X02 has Resident Evil 6 Leon, who has bizarrely enough a unique intro with Cosmos and Fiora from Xenosaga and Xenoblade once. That's funny. Is he like, whoa, I'll cause your Moz. I'm Leon. Oh man, a big enemy up here. Are we gonna get chased down the hallway by a big tank? Yeah. We're probably not gonna get chased, but yeah, this exact arena and with this exact type of enemy is such a fucking standard of RPGs that have the amount of technology that would allow for a tank. Magic Increm? Yeah. Oh, God. Mm-hmm. And shoot. Shoot the gun.
Move! Give me strength!
He's like, these girls don't need a bodyguard. Questioning why he's backing them up.
Move! Give me strength!
Wait, what is it called? Oh, it has a name. It's like something tank. Oh! It fell asleep! The tank fell asleep. Wait! The tank fell asleep! The Dralcore tank. Oh, it is red. Okay, I should probably not be using red for Ica then. Is yellow fine? Yeah, I guess. What should I use? Oh yeah, I could use Drilln. Does she have it? She does. Does that work on bosses? I guess. I smack you.
Give me strength!
Boobs, give me strength. No, come on. A tank. If a tank can fall asleep, a tank can have its stats reduced. Oh my god, am I gonna fucking sleep lock this bitch? Are we sleep locking? Oh my god. It hasn't yet, but it might just be bad luck. Maybe. Oh my god! The tank isn't getting to actually take moves. I don't need to do nothing. I'm gonna try drone one more time. Not from you, though. I really don't need it, especially if I'm accidentally sleeplocking it, but... The tank itself is falling asleep and the guy just screaming. His measly little gunshots are knocking the tank right out.
Move. Give me strength.
And also, the tank's controls aren't locking up. It's literally falling asleep. Yeah, okay, that shit don't work. Yeah! Get that critical hit. Maybe the tank is, like, extra susceptible to just, like, sleeping. Uh-oh, I think we should run away very fast. Oh, okay. I guess it just burned to nothing.
That was fun.
Bullying him. See, the great thing about the morality of heroic characters is that executing a person after you've already defeated them is morally wrong and evil, and you should never do it. But if a character is in a vehicle of some kind and you attack the vehicle and the vehicle explodes, it's not your fault that you killed them. They could have just driven away. See, killing is only wrong sometimes. That's the important thing about morality, is that killing is only wrong sometimes. Hey, who says the operator died? Yeah, we didn't see a corpse. Maybe maybe it was automated. Who knows? Who knows what just happened? Anything could have been in there. Literally anything could have been in there. There could have been a robot piloting a robot. And you know what? Robots aren't people. Robots don't deserve rights. If we blow up a robot, it's fine. It just faded away. Yeah, it did catch on fire, which is pretty close, but... oh no, the alarm! I feel like maybe they should have set off the alarm before we blew up the tank. Like, I feel like maybe alerting them while the tank was still in operation would have been ideal, but I mean, I guess I'm not complaining too much. This isn't good. In a few seconds, this place is going to be crawling with guards. Quick, get on the lift. Someone is telling us to get on that thing. I can't see who it is. Vise, what should we do? What? Whatever, let's hop on. If we just stand around here, we're gonna get caught anyway, so we should take the lift. Was it not Gilder who said that? Wait, was I confused? Did I misread that? I don't know. Maybe whatever. That's true. It looks like that's our only option. Alright, let's go. Maybe I was mistaken. Or maybe the game is gaslighting me. Okay, no. I guess he said it. I guess that sort of makes sense. So you're Vise. I'm Enrique. Enrique? You're the pirate... You're the Prince of Valois. You're the Prince of Valois. You're the Prince? Yes, I am. After you escaped from your cells, I figured you'd head for the docks to try and steal a ship. Please, follow me. Alright, what's going on? Why is the Prince helping us? I have no idea, but we should probably follow him. He literally hasn't said anything to make you trust him. He's just like, aha, I predicted your movements. Hi, Enrique. Yeah, hi. What the... You've probably already figured out that we're on the bridge of a ship. Say hello to the Delphinus, the newest member of the Armada. This is my personal flagship. It is heavily armored and can still match the top speed of our cruisers, and it's equipped with the weaponry of a heavy battleship. It's amazing. This ship is the prototype. Soon we will begin building a whole fleet of Delphinus-class ships. Valois plans to use these ships to take over the world. I just realized we don't have our spear. Oh, that's so sad. I loved our spear. The giant harpoon. With a whole fleet of ships like this, Valois would easily be able to take over the world, especially since Nazrud has fallen. So, Your Royalness, there's still one thing that I can't figure out. Why would you help us escape, and then take us to the bridge of your flagship? You've gone through a lot of trouble just to show off. Yeah, Gilder has a point. The sequence, this one kicks ass. I want you to take this ship, and I want you to take me with it. What? Are you serious? Valois has been taking over other countries by force, destroying their lands and murdering the innocent. As a prince of the Valuan Empire, all of the innocent blood spilled by the Armada is on my hands. I've done all I can to convince the Empress and Galcian that what Valois is doing is wrong, but I cannot convince them to change their ways. Everything I have tried has failed. I am powerless to stop them. My only chance for redemption is to aid you. Please, take me with you. I will even go with you as a hostage. Of course you can come with us. Sorry, but you can't expect us to trust you. I'll say of course. Of course you can come with us. But there is one problem. The Blue Rogues don't take hostages. If you want to sail with us, you must do so as a Blue Rogue. Thank you. I will do my part as a member of your crew. You know, I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Vise of the Blue Rogues. It is an honor to be a member of your crew, Vise. I never would have thought that I'd be riding in the same ship as a Valuan, let alone the Prince of Valois. But the crystals are still in the hands of the Valuans. Yes, you're right. Well, technically you're right. What? I have the crystals. I stole them before I came to the docks to find you. I was going to destroy them, which seems like a very, very good idea. But perhaps it would be best if I return them to you. Please take them. Wow, Enrique, you've done so much for us already. Thank you. You act an awful lot like an air pirate for a prince. Alright, start the engines, let's take the Delphinus and get out of here. Yeah! He's literally just like Princess Diana. You have reacquired the red moon crystal and the green moon crystal. I like that it specifies that we have reacquired them. Like, it's true, but like I like that it's like, oh, by the way, yeah, no. You already had these. You're getting them back. Let's go. Delphinus, full speed ahead. I'm glad that there aren't any guards in here. Also, Enrique has the second coolest S move in the game and the most useful one. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I saved those moonberries. Ooh, big ship. Whee! They sealed off the entrance. I wouldn't worry too much about the fortress. The spot where I blew up the cannon should be weak. And if this ship's got the firepower that the prince said, we should be able to blast our way out. Well, here goes. Yo, we're fighting the wall, just like in Doom. Vise, just to let you know, the Delphinus is equipped with Valua's newest, most powerful weapon. It's called the Moonstone Cannon. Until recently, it was only an experimental weapon under development by Lord DeLoco. He used data collected from the red and green Gigas to develop it. He says that this cannon's power rivals the power of the Gigas themselves. But the manufacturing cost of this cannon is so immense that this ship is the only ship in the entire Armada equipped with one. Wow! That means this ship is as powerful as a Gigas then. I can't believe it. Well then, Vise, let's give her a test run, shall we? Just use the S-Cannon command and we'll be good to go. 20 spirit points, okay. Well, I guess we'll just focus. And then, just gonna chill for a bit. Just slurping and slopping. Whee! We're going so fast. How have we not collided with the wall yet? We're constantly going forward. I guess we're just teleporting backwards. Whee! Admire your new ship. I'll admire it a little bit quickly. Whee! We're just going in circles now. Owie. How do they even know to fire at us? This is a Valuan ship that has the prince on it. Okay, let's see how much damage this does. Purple. You know, shouldn't the ship be yellow? Like, that's Valua's thing, right? They're under the yellow moon, right?
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Yo! Oh! Beam! Gear grease. Yummy! My favorite treat. Whew! Slurping right out. Only bumping a little bit. We did it! I can't believe it! We just broke through the Grand Fortress! You sure know how to break in a new ship. Now we can finally continue on our search for the other moon crystals. Well, Valua, it looks like this is goodbye for now. The Moonstone can't... Yeah. That was cool. Ooh, I'm so angry and brooding. Hey, everybody. Thanks for the help. I'll Also, Vise has upgraded from escaping the Grand Fortress to busting out of it. Yeah. We did it! We escaped from the Grand Fortress twice! Yes, and I'm happy that we're all together again. Well, almost all of us. Grandpa had a little accident. Some of us are happier than others. Oh, Gilder, I'm so happy. I'll never let you go. Out of one prison and into the next. Women. What's wrong, Gilder? You guys make a cute couple. I'm very happy for you, Clara. Oh, thank you, Fina. This is too good to be true. This is the happiest day of my life. I'm really starting to miss that jail cell in Valua. Well, since we have a new ship, I believe it's time to decide on a captain. Even though this is my ship, I am not an experienced sailor. I would feel more comfortable with someone else at the helm. I know who I'd cast my vote for. Vise, you're the best man for the job. I agree with Aika. I would feel most comfortable with you as our captain. I know that I just met you, but there's something about you. I think you would make an excellent captain. You're a great sailor, Vise, and a good leader. I think you'd make a great captain. Well, it seems unanimous, Vise. Will you accept the responsibility of being captain of the Delphinus? I don't know if I'm up to it. Nah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I won't let you down. That's what I wanted to hear. Besides, wasn't it your dream to be the captain of your own ship someday? Oh yeah, the Delphinus is gonna need a new flag and a paint job. You're right, Aika. Every crew should have a flag that symbolizes what they stand for. Why don't we start working on one now? The Delphinus should have a flag as soon as possible. You're right. I think Vise, Aika, and Fina should get together and design our new flag. Being a Prince of Valua, I don't think it's my place to design an air pirate's flag, but I can judge any ideas that you have. What? You want me to design one too? Sure, why not? It'll be fun. Just give it a try. Hey, Vise, I want to take a look around the Delphinus. I think we all should. We should split up and check out the ship. If something's wrong with it, it's better to find out now rather than in the heat of battle. Sounds good to me. Break time, everyone. Meet back at the bridge when you're done. Except you, Prince. You need to stay here and be at the helm. Hey, Vise. I don't know where it's coming from, but I keep hearing this strange noise up here. I've looked around, but I couldn't find where it was coming from. Maybe you'll have better luck. Oh, and when you're done, I need to talk to you. Wait, did Enrique not join the party? Hold on. Oh, does he not fight? Is he not like a character that fights with you? Or maybe it's just not this second. Maybe it'll be later, soon after this or something. Or maybe he just doesn't. I don't know. Not yet? Okay. I want to play with the controls. Hey, do you think they're sending other ships after us? It's the emblem of the Valuan royal family. I think it's time to cover it up with the flag of the Blue Rogues. Gilder is in the way. You'll never play with the controls as long as I'm here. Ooh, let's go play outside. Whoa, this is some Metal Gear Solid 3 shit. This is a long-ass ladder. Hey, Enrique. This is the lookout tower. All we need now is a competent lookout. There are all sorts of emergency supplies in this box. Even on a ship as powerful as the Delphinus, emergencies do happen, I suppose. Whee! Aw. I wish I could slide down. What a thrill. Through silence and darkness. Oh, we're done. Man, what if that scene in Metal Gear Solid 3, instead of it being him climbing up a ladder, it was him walking upstairs? Oh, well, I didn't actually mean to touch him, but it's just like, you just spent like a full, like, almost 2 minutes just walking upstairs. God, like, okay, climbing up, like, that, like, 200-yard ladder that he climbs up is, like, that seems exhausting as fuck. Walking upstairs for that long would fucking kill you. I love to play outside. Don't fall off. A cupid. So this is the deck, and above that door is the bridge. It's a talking tube, just like the ones that we used on the Albatross. This one is probably connected with the bridge. Hey, Vise, this is Gilda from the bridge. Where are you at? Doesn't answer. I didn't hear that, sorry. There we go, got a cham. Wait, no, it's... There we go. Okay, so where was that other door? There's that. Yeah, this is where we're going. Wood. I love eating wood. I like sand a little bit better, but man, wood has that natural taste that I'm just like, tasty. Especially when you burn it a little bit, you get that smoky texture. It's really good. The Delphinus may be nice and all, but I really miss a good sailboat. This place is fancy as fuck. It looks like a picture of a bunch of merchant ships lined up in a harbor. This was probably painted by someone who really likes ships. Yeah, there's 2 stairways. Can't examine that one. Can I look at it? That's nice. Oh, wait, I could probably... Oh, yeah, I guess I can do this. Well, whatever. It's a nice day outside. Hey, Ika. This place is great. It's even got a kitchen. I think I'm gonna like it here. It's got a bar, baby. Can I go in? No? So what was the rattling noise? Was it the alcohol? Is that everything? I thought there would be like at least one more room. The ship is pretty fucking big. Did I miss something? I guess I'll just go talk to Gilder again. And if he doesn't have anything new, then probably have to explore some more. You have to find... Okay, so I do have to do that. Wait. Did I came through here already, or... Okay, yeah, this is to... the bridge. And then here is... So here's the stairs. And this just leads to the ladder, right? Because my brain tells me, okay, well, something that could be rattling could be those bottles, right? That are in the bar. But Vise didn't seem to be interested in examining those. And, okay, here. It's a talking tube just like on the Albatross. Yep. Ignoring him again, I guess. You forgot where it is, though. Oh, I can... Whee! Just playing on ladders. This doesn't seem very safe. It's a little bit silly, though. Whee! Well, there doesn't seem to be that many rooms, so it's like... And there's no way that it's on the bridge. Like, I mean, I guess I could look around there again, but that doesn't seem right, because he did specify, like, oh no, I looked around, I didn't see anything. So unless there was another door in the bridge that I missed, which I suppose that's also possible. There's emergency supplies, yep. And this goes outside. Is there something else out here that I missed? Okay, the containers... Oh, it is on the bridge. Okay. That seems weird, though, because you would think that the game would be like, oh no, you have to explore the ship in order to progress. But no, I guess maybe you just have to look around the bridge. Oh, you received a moonberry. That was the chest, I guess. Oh, it's this. Okay. What's this? Is something in here? Oh, it's the little punk. I thought it might be a stowaway. Heh, long time no see, Vise. Marco, I remembered your name. What are you doing here? I heard that the prince's ship was finished and was being prepared for departure. So I snuck on board, and I was planning on escaping Valois in it. Well, I'd heard that the prince was a really nice guy, so I figured he wouldn't kill me for trying to escape. Well, at least not right away. But I never would have thought that you, of all people, would get your hands on this ship. And at least now I don't have to go looking for you. I'm gonna travel along with you whether you like it or not. But don't worry, I'll stay out of your way, okay? You're pretty pushy there, kid. Why not? I'll make you my first crew member. Well, I mean, you already had several others, but Marco has joined your crew as a sailor. This is where Marco snuck aboard the Delphinus. Maybe that kid is cut out to be an air pirate after all. I kind of hoped that Vise would be like, well, we'll just make this into his bedroom since he seems to like it so much. Oh, I can buy this now. Let's at least read it. Vise unleashes the wrath of the air... Vise unleashes the wrath of the air pirates on a single enemy for devastating damage. 21 SP! Okay! That's gotta be the fucking strongest attack possible. What else do we got? Then this is just the Resource 10. Okay, what's this? Revives, cures all adverse effects, and completely restores all HP of all allies? Holy moly. Gilder Gilder calls in Claudia and calls in the Claudia and fires all of her cannons, attacks all enemies. He just brings in his fucking crew. He's like, "Hey guys, let's fucking light them up." Bro, that's so cool. Save the berries from yeah. I'm not gonna spend them right now because I at least want to see what his stuff is. But that's fucking awesome. Hold on. I want to read that one more time. Vi's new move. Vise unleashes the wrath of the air pirates. That's such a sick description right there. Wait, hold on. This motherfucker didn't even try. He was like, oh, there's a rattling sound. I'll just have Vise go figure it out. I don't want to deal with that shit. Bro, it was like 2 feet from you. You could have just walked over there and done it. Hey there, Vise. Have you finished looking around the ship? There's something that I need to talk to you about. Yeah, it's fine. I've pretty much seen everything that I wanted to. What did you want to talk to me about? Well, actually... That cool guy is a crew member instead. I'm leaving. I'm gonna head back and meet up with the Claudia. What? I figured this is probably my only chance to escape from Clara. I don't think I'm ready to settle down just yet. Sure you are. You guys make a really cute couple. Vise, don't even joke about that. Alright. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But seriously, we're all gonna miss you. Thanks. Before I go, I have 3 pieces of advice for you. First, you'll need to get a crew. A crew? Yes. With a ship this size, you'll need a lot of crew members to take care of the specific duties. Get a good watchman, a cook, a gunner. I'm sure there are plenty of skilled sailors out there who will join the fight against Valua. If you run into anyone who can help you, bring them aboard. The more crew members that you have, the better your ship will operate. Second, you'll need a base. You'll need a place to repair your ship, and your crew will need warm beds and warm meals every once in a while. Your father has his own base, right? You said it was on Pirate Isle? Well, you'll need your own headquarters as well. What about that deserted island that I found you on? I believe it's called Crescent Isle. That island looks just about right. Why don't you head back there? And most of all, no matter what happens, never give up. I don't know if you've realized it yet, but you've accomplished a lot so far, especially for someone your age. You've escaped from the Valuan Colosseum, crossed South Ocean, found Dakot's treasure, defeated 3 of the admirals of the Armada, took 2 of the Gigas out of commission, and escaped from the Grand Fortress twice. For some reason, everyone seems to follow you, myself included, even though you're a little crazy. Actually, it's because no matter what happens, you never give up. Anytime something stands in your way, you never let it stop you. Your crew knows that you will always do everything in your power to protect them. I can tell by the way they all look at you. And on this bridge with this ship, you're gonna sail around the world. I also just threw us wildly off course, so I need to correct that in just a second here. You'll probably run into things 10 times more dangerous than you've already faced, but no matter what happens, don't give up. If you follow my advice, you'll accomplish things that you've never even dreamed of. Thank you. Oh, Gilder, where are you? Oh no, it's Clara. Sorry, Vise, I can't stay and chat any longer. She'll catch me and it'll all be over.
See ya.
So long, Vise. Hope to see you again someday. I usually just sail around in search of fun, but the time I spent sailing with you, it was probably the most fun I've ever had. Keep it up, kid. Thanks for everything, Gilder. How did she miss him? She came out of the same door he went into. Oh, Vise! Hey, Vise, where did Gilder run off to in such a hurry like that? He said that he was, going back to the Claudia. What? Well, I've got to catch him right away. He is not getting away from me that easily. Well, it looks like Gilder is gonna need more luck than me. I can't believe it. I'm finally the captain of my own ship, and the Delphinus is quite a ship. Alright, let's go. Full speed to Crescent Isle. Gilder has left the party. Enrique has joined the party. Man, what if I actually had just bought fucking Gilder's ultimate skill right there and just found out immediately that he leaves the party and that I did, well, that wouldn't have been a waste, but it would have been a little bit of a waste because I assume he joins you again later, but in truth, the Delphinus has not yet been completed. The hull hasn't been fully reinforced yet, so it would probably be impossible to fly through stone reefs at this point. And the engine's output settings haven't been properly adjusted yet either, so we probably won't be able to fly through sky rifts. However, if we can find some way to fix the hull and the engine, I'm sure sky rifts and stone reefs would pose no problem for this ship. Okay. Alright, Enrique, let's take a peekaroo at your equipamente. So you've got a rapier. A thin but sharp blade, a symbol of the noble warrior, can impose silence. Interesting. Enrique's coat. The light armor of the Valuan Imperial Court. It improves the wearer's agilities. And it's probably the best equipment he can wear right now, yeah. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Wait, hold on. What did he have? Imperial Crest. Given to protect members of the royal family, improves defense and magic defense. Do I have anything better? Not really. I mean, I could do Slayer Ring. Raises defense, hits. Will and quick. Its background is unknown. Gem of Fluidity. Defense and magic defense, especially blue magic, protects against sleep. I would lose over 10 points of defense and magic defense, but oh yeah, I'd lose 15. I would lose 15 of each of those. But I wouldn't be able to be put to sleep, which is nice. I'm going to keep the stats for now. If I find something better, then I don't know, I'll equip that, but I think we're good for now. Super move. Enrique slashes at a single enemy in a flurry of precise sword strikes. All right, let's buy that. Creates a defensive barrier for 1 turn. All physical damage received is cut in half. Ooh, that seems good. Justice Shield! Oh, that's awesome. I love that name. Anyway, sorry, I was doing a whole cutscene and stuff. What were you doing? All sorts of kind of neat people from everywhere are crew members. Off the top of my head, in terms of people you've met, the Good Eyes guy in Ixtaka, and the very enthusiastic Cannon Man in Nosrod. Okay. And the kid in the ship part store, I think, on Sailor's Island. They all give you different bonuses. Current lagging ass. You're truly the best worst. Clara, I'm begging you to be a party member. I'd love to have Clara join us. She swings like a fucking huge axe. Head to Crescent Island, and then after that you can go scrounging for crew members. Justice Shield is something that you'll be using constantly in the late game. Wonderful. Where the fuck is Crescent Isle? So this is us. Can I zoom in? Oops, that's not the right button. It's not the right button. Sailor's Island. Grand Fortress. Well, we're not going back there. Nazrad. Okay, this is Crescent Island. How do I get there? Do I go... Well, I can't... Can I go through this? These are rocks, right? Well... What? Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, fuck, we gotta kill these fish! Oh, I miss all of them. I miss all of the fish. Hey, I miss the fish. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some fucking fish. These fish are completely worthless, but I like it to steal them from the world. I like it so that I like to take them so no one else can have them. Alright, man. Okay, so... Oh yeah, he's using yellow. You know what? You just left there, so how about we switch you up? You've got yellow, you've got yellow. Oops. You've got, like, blue or whatever. Green? Sure. Which one are we low on? Yellow for sure. Yellow and silver. I gotta make sure I get some yellow and silver. Okay. But that's fine. You have yellow on, so you're good, and then you can use silver, sure. So let's check this. Enrique slashes a single enemy in a flurry of precise sword attacks. Let's try this out. God, the bonking noise is so funny. Ugh. Whoa. Whoa! That was sick.
We did it!
No, the North Danel Strait is clear. Oh, right. One of the Danel Straits is clear. Royal Blade is just pretty cool. His later S moves kicks ass. Okay. Well, I'll look forward to seeing that. For the moment, though. Where the fuck is the North Danel Strait? Oh, that is the North Danel Strait. Okay. Also, shout out to Enrique for being... Enrique's kind of a fail man, so when he's in the shower, he stands facing the wall going, "Everyone is so mean to me," with his giant ass sticking out. Whee! We're going so fast! Boy, you are thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. I guess that's why it's called a strait, is because you can go right through it. Or something like that. So now we're going to Crescent Isle, so we are facing the correct direction, so it's just this way. Fuck going to Nazrad. That place sucks shit after it exploded forever. He stands in the shower saying Valois is so mean to everyone. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's a good one. Explode you. Oof. The no damage. The no damage. The no... Damn, these guys are hard to hit. Oh, okay, well, bye. Scope his model out. They don't dream... Okay, I can... Yeah, okay, I can turn that. Ooh. He's a little bit. He's got a little bit extra. He's just got a little bit, because he's got those tight pants on. They dedicated Dreamcast polygons to make him fun. To be clear, it's just a little bit. Like, I can see what you mean, but I think you exaggerated a teensy bit. But yeah, there's a little bit there. He's not a Hank Hill ass. I will give him that he is not a Hank Hill ass. He's just a little bit better than that. There it is. Please no more encounters until I get there. Please no encounters when I get there either. There we go. Easy. It sticks out purely because this was old school. They couldn't waste polygons, even the slightest polygon. Vise, this is pretty amazing, huh? Yeah, I know. I was here for like a month. Hey, Enrique, how does it feel to be outside of the Imperial Palace? Huh? Everything is so, beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before. Looks like someone's a little airsick. Perhaps all this traveling is a little rough for our sheltered prince. Yes, Aika, you are correct. I never realized that sailing could be so rough. But this was my decision. I can't let a little air sickness slow me down. Bro, if you're gonna vomit, do it over the side of the do it over the side of the island so it lands in the ocean below. Kicked up just a bit, only a spoonful. Now he's dying. Oh no, his rump is going to waste. Enrique, are you gonna be all right? Do I have to cast a spell on you? Well, it looks like this is gonna be a long trip for Enrique. Yeah, don't worry, Enrique. Once you get used to sailing, you won't get sick as easy. I'm sure you'll be okay. We might have to start calling you Battler if you don't fix this soon. A gangly old man's voice. Hey, it took you guys long enough to get here. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Oh. Okay. I thought it might have been Grandpa. But it's just a gnome and a horror monster. This is a guy from a fucking creepypasta video game. This is a guy from a shitty Slender clone. This is Baldi's Basics 2. And then this other guy is just like he's a fucking dwarf, and he's like, hey, I love to dig in the mountain. I eat the nail. Pretty sure if you wander the ship mid-flight, he's on deck leaning over the side, because he's gonna hork up his lunch. These aren't Grandpa, these are Unkies. Don't be mean to Unky Long. He looks like he's a fucking creepypasta enemy. He looks like he's gonna fucking chase me around in a dark forest and go like, hey, do you want some hard candy? And then he like does a jump scare and then you die. Hey, hey! Unky Long and Unky Stout. Unky Unky fun and Unky clout. Hey, it's good to meet you. You're Vise, right?
Gilder told us that you needed a crew. We're here to report for duty.
What if we didn't come here? What if we didn't come here? What if we were like, you know, Crescent Island seems like a good base, but what if we shop around for a little first? What if we just go around and look for a couple places? And then these guys were just trapped here for like 2 weeks while we flew around the map looking for other locations.
And we're here to report for duty. I'm Brabham. If anything's broke, I can fix it. I'm the greatest engineer that ever lived.
You're alive? Yeah, I guess lived in past tense is appropriate. You're a fucking skeleton, man.
That's a nice looking ship. If you want, I can get it running smoother than ever. Crank it up a few notches, give it more power.
What is that voice? Bam, bam, bam! I'm Isabel. You want something built? I build it. You don't want something built? I build it anyway. Hoo-hoo! I'll build some buildings for you. You're going to need a base, right? Sure. Thank you.
Leave it up to us. But before we get started, we'll need some funds to cover expenses and labor. First, I'll fortify the hull of your ship so you'll be able to pass through the stone reefs. Then I'll upgrade your engine so you'll be powering through sky rifts in no time. But it will cost you 25,000 gold. I plan to build you a port and some living quarters first. Let's see. Cha-ching, I'll need about 75,000 gold. What a bargain. What? So altogether we'll need to give you 100,000 gold? I guess that money I was picking up, I guess it's going to get spent now. Gilder sent his finest unkies and you call one scary. Hey, thanks for spending your points. Well, the Delphinus does need some modifications, and we are going to need more than a couple of caves to call this a base. Enrique's right. Let's put off our search for the other moon crystals until we can get 100 grand to pay these gentlemen. I think I'm close to that. Like, I think I'm a little short, but I think I have almost enough. Oh, no, I'm fucking there. Let's put off our search until I can go dig around in the fucking coffers for 100 grand. Maybe they knew that you had like a fuck ton of money at this point in the game. They're like, ah, shit, we gotta get the player to actually spend it. And you were like, oh, I have all the money. Yeah, well, I do have all the money, and now I'm giving it to these funny old men. This is the scariest screen that I've ever seen. This is the scariest screen that I've ever seen in a video game ever. It's a scary, horrifying, terrifying old man who's telling me to give him $25,000. Like, bro, I could never, like, if this happened in real life, I think I would collapse. If a scary old man walked up to me and just said, "I need you to give me $25,000 right the fuck now," I'd be like, "Oh, I don't know." This is to prompt people to do side quests. This is the your ass didn't beat Rupee check. I see. Stop being mean to Unky Brab. I'll be mean to him forever. Yeah, here's the fucking cash. Wait, what did that just say? Oh, have him do it later. Okay. I thought it said like put it like have him like go away. I don't remember what I thought it was. You gave Brabham 25K. Yippee! Now I can fortify the hull of the Delphinus for you! You'll be going through some stone reefs and sky rifts in no time. I'm gonna fucking cry.
when you are mean. He gets what he deserves. Die forever. I'll need 25. I need 75,000 gold to start building our headquarters. Give 75,000 gold to Ismail. You gave him a bunch of cash. Don't worry, this will be the best investment of your life. I wish this base wasn't so secret. I want everyone to know how great it's going to be. The new hole of the new hole of the Delphinus will be done by tomorrow morning, and then you'll be able to go after those crystals. I'm counting on you, Ismail. Vise, I'm so excited. We're gonna have our own base, and the Delphinus will be able to go just about anywhere. You can be mean to Ismail. He's charging you out the ass, yeah. Oh, I just remembered. We were talking about making a new flag, right? If everyone is finished, we can decide on one. I'd forgotten all about that. All right, Vise, you first. What? Me first? Well, I put a lot of thought into this. Don't laugh, people. Whoa! That actually looks pretty cool. Damn, Vise, you got good taste. This is what I drew. Being air pirates and all, I figured we should at least have a skull on the flag. And since most pirates use swords, I figured we should have one of those on our flag too. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, Aika, you're next. I figured the skull thing was overdone, so I tried to go with something quick and cunning. That's why I drew a cat. I like that. I drew some gold to show people that we'd sneak up on them and steal their gold before they knew it happened. Aika, that cat looks just like you. Well, I had to give the cat some personality. Do you think I got a little carried away? Way too carried away. All right, Fina, it's your turn. Well, I felt that skulls were a little too scary, so I wanted to make something happier. That's so cute. He put his goggle patch on the skull. Yeah, I know. That looked really good. The word Delphinus refers to an ancient creature that lived in the seas. I drew one of them to show everyone what our ship was named after.
Wow.
There's no reason to be embarrassed, Fina. I don't think there's ever been an air pirate flag that looked like this. I like it. Well, that's all of them. Vise, you're the captain. Which one do you like? Sorry, but I like the one I made. Aika's flag is good. I've decided on Fina. So, this is cool that you actually get to pick. Honestly, I kind of want to do Fina's. Like, I think that Vise's looks the coolest, obviously, but I do think Fina's is very cute, and also it's still appropriate because we're blue rogues, so having a blue flag is appropriate, which means Aika's is out. But I think that Fina's is the one that makes me laugh, I think, because it's so cute. I think I want to do that one. I think I like Fina's flag. It's very original, and people will remember the name of our ship. It doesn't exactly strike fear into the hearts of anyone, but it shows our good intentions. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. When I first drew it, I thought it might be a little strange. Well then, I'll hang one up in the bridge too. Oh, it's getting late. I'm starting to get hungry too. Hey everyone, dinner is ready. Great timing. Well, it looks like we're spending the night at our new headquarters, Crescent Isle. Branch of Fate. Yeah, we're in the Fina dimension now. Well, the improvements to our ship are almost finished, and pretty soon we'll have an actual base on this island. Yeah, starting tomorrow, we should start searching for the remaining moon crystals. Yes, but I hope that this time I won't get airsick. You'll have to get over that. Oh, Fina, there's something that I wanted to ask you. That admiral, what was his name? Ramirez? How do you know him? What? When we met him in Nazra, you seemed to know an awful lot about him. He's my brother. If you don't feel like telling me, it's okay. Don't worry about it. No, I'm sorry. I should have told all of you about him sooner. I will tell you everything I know about Ramirez. You know that I am a Sylvite, a descendant of the Silver Civilization. Ramirez is a Sylvite as well. What? Ramirez was our best warrior. He can channel the power of the silver moon through his blade, making it sharp enough to cut through light. We grew up together. A long time ago, he was one of my best friends. He didn't used to be so heartless and cruel. He used to care for me like a little sister. Haha. When we heard that the Valuans were trying to reawaken the Gigas, Ramirez volunteered to come down here to stop them. He went on a journey to search for the crystals, alone. Shortly after he started his quest, we lost track of him. We never even dreamed that he would join forces with the Valuan Empire. Those were the people that he was sent here to stop. I don't know why he changed. I hope that the Ramirez I knew isn't gone forever. I don't know, dear. Nah, he's probably at a crucial point near the end of the game. He's gonna turn around and be like, "I'll help you guys escape. I'll leave these guys to me. You guys go on," and then that'll be the last we see of him or something. I hope that the Ramirez I knew isn't gone forever. Admiral Ramirez. Not only is he one of Valua's greatest swordsmen, but he is also a master strategist. He used to be Galcian's vice captain, but I don't even think Galcian knows Ramirez's past. Fina. Instill her with confidence or try and cheer her up. I think damn, that's a hard one. I don't know which one is right or wrong. You're lucky Babber made dinner. Ismail would charge you. Ramirez, the guy who fires on lifeboats and bombs civilians, yeah? I think instill her with confidence feels better because she was saying, I hope that the Ramirez I knew isn't gone. Telltale ass options, glass him. I think that instill her with confidence sounds right because she was saying that she hopes that the Ramirez that she knew isn't gone, which Vi's responding to that and saying, I know that he's still there, we'll get him. It sounds like something that would be character appropriate for Vi's, and also it feels like a okay answer. Try and cheer her up sounds like he's confirming like, nah, that he's dead, he's evil forever, but it's okay, we'll work this out. I feel like instill her with confidence sounds like the right one. Now watch as I don't hear the noise. I did it. I fucking knew it. All right, Fina, I'm sure we'll find out what happened to Ramirez. What's important now is to keep pushing forward. Don't ever forget that. Fiz, don't give up, Fina. You aren't alone. We're here with you. We're here with you now. Yeah, Fina, you're one of our friends now. I've only known you for a short time, but I too consider you my friend. Vise, Aika, Enrique. When I came here, I was all alone, and now I have so many wonderful friends. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I will do my best. All right. So tomorrow we continue our search for the rest of the moon crystals. We'll start early. Oh, Enrique, are you sure you can wake up on time without a servant to wake you up? Hey, I always get up on my own. I don't need any servants. She looks so happy. Yeah. We were nice to our bestest friend, Fina. Okay. Well, it's time. Fina, where should we head next? In the east, there is a land that basks in the light of the blue moon. Mega Man Battle Network 4 Blue Moon version. That land is known as Yafutoma. They harness the power of the blue moon and have control over wind and water. Their culture is very different from yours. Yafutoma. You've heard of it, you've heard of it, Enrique? Yes, according to Valuan historians, Yafutoma is a country far to the east of Nasir. It is scattered across several small islands. I remember the stories. The people are protected by scales, and they eat by manipulating 2 sticks to pick up their food. Oh, so this is the East Asian location, I guess.
Huh?
They eat with sticks and are protected by scales? Oh, are we gonna get another one of those funny illustrations? How are you supposed to eat with 2 sticks? Are they, what do you mean scales? Are they monsters? I kind of want to make one of these faces an emote. These are really good. Hold on. Aika's face in the middle is probably the funniest, though. I like how the game offers 3 equally perfect 4th party members to round out the group. Yafutoma is 100% Japan. Skies counts as horror because it envisions a world where Spaniards invade Japan. Are they monsters? Somehow I don't think that's what you're I don't think it's what you're imagining, Aika. I wonder what these strange wind and water people look like, and I still can't imagine eating with 2 sticks. I just manipulated some water too into my mouth. I was hoping that we get to eat all kinds of exotic food on our trip. This has me a little worried. Don't worry, there's a thing you can do with rubber bands to make using chopsticks easier. It's, you know, usually little kids do it, but I'm sure it'll be fine for you too. You know, that one Cupel squeezing him. Wait, was that Cupel? I thought that was like wait, hold on. Good thing I saved it. Oh, that was Cupel. I thought it was like a fish. I wasn't thinking about it, but yeah, they're gonna kill him. Oh no, Cupel. I wasn't really like looking closely. I thought it was a fish, but no, that is Cupel. They're gonna kill him. Die forever, little bitch monster. Cute. To get to Yafutoma, we should sail around the southern tip of Nasir. Some time ago, during the Valuan-Nasir War, a cape was discovered by invading Valuan forces south of Nasir. That cape was named Cape Victory. There is a city there called Esperanza. If anyone knows how to get to Yafutoma, it would be the people there. Okay, so we're heading south of Nasir. Alright, everyone to their stations. Let's go! Pupil dies image. Counterpart to Carbuncle dies footage, yeah. Okay, so we're heading to south of Nasir, right? That's Nazrad. So that's like down here. So I should probably go back through the North Danel Strait, because I can pass through all this stuff now. So, I don't think I can go to the left here. You know what? Let's find out. Hold on. Let's get pointed in the correct direction. That was a little too much. Okay. You can get a guy at Sailor's Island, a guy in Nazrad, a couple people in Ixataka. I won't get any crew. I hate to have crew. They just take up space. They don't do nothing. This big epic intro for 4 enemies that I've fought 100 times before. The people in Ixataka, you need an item from the lighthouse on Sailor's Island. I think I already got that. I'm pretty sure I already picked that up. So I can get that person. So can I pass around the left here? Does this just work? Bah. I get scared by the enemies. There's one S move that requires you to have a crew member for every job. Hold on. I'll never do such a thing. I hate to have crew members for jobs. Whee! I fly around maximum speed. This does not appear to be something I can do. Aw, man. Lame. What's the point of coming back here? Is there a thing to discuss? Oh, there is. You have found the ruins of Rulana. The ruins of a city that served as a center of trade between Nasir and the East. The ruins show a remarkable blending of the cultures of the East and West, driven not by the ruling class, but by a strong merchant class. Customizable gear. Because it effects vary depending on which crew members you're using. Do you like the animation, the Nasrat guy? Maybe I'll pick some people up. But yeah, I probably should go back to like Sailor's Island and stuff. I'm also fresh out of cash, which sucks. How about you? By the way, I don't know how consistent I've been at it, but I'm trying to do a voice for Enrique that kind of sounds a little nasally, like fucking, what's his name? Oh yeah, I guess I can do the one in Nazrad, right? I'm trying to do a little bit of a nasally voice for Enrique because he, to me, he comes off as like, he's like Virgil, except he's even less cool. Like, Virgil is cool, but he's also a fucking dweeb. This guy is mostly dweeb. Box of tomatoes. Yep. Well, not you. The ship explode! There's a hole left by the Armada's attack. Countless innocent people were killed by that attack. Oh yeah, let's go fucking check out the castle, because that thing got blown the fuck up. There's also some new bounties. I'm pretty sure Piastol is ready for round 2. Ooh. Is up on the wall. Okay, well, let me walk around the city a little bit. I never expected the Nazrian forces to collapse so easily before a Valuan attack. Alas, no one ever dreamed the Valuans could come through the North Danel Strait. What with the Sky Rift blocking the way, they were caught so completely off guard that the cannons on the big palace wall never got off a single shot. Boy, was Kazim mad. Yeah, you can't even get over there. The path is blocked off. Damn. Shit's gone. What if there was just a treasure chest, like, under here or something? And it was just, like, completely pristine, undamaged? Damn. Enrique, you seeing all this? Oh, hey dude, you're okay. Hee ho 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 ho, I am known as the Mystery Merchant. I travel all around the world selling my wares. Come see for yourself. Let's just buy some stuff. I only have $5,000 and you still... Bro, you still have the same exact stuff. You have literally the same items that you had before. Well, I'm out of money, so I'm going to start selling this. I don't really care about... Okay, well, now I have some money. Talk about various things. Somewhere in the world there exists an island upon which grows a very expensive spice called kale. Okay. Hey, this room stayed intact. That's nice. Well, I'm glad all the paintings are still there. Damn. Whoa, what's in here? Wow, your shop is pristine. I'm amazed. Stuff didn't even fall off the walls. Vise the Valiant, I cannot believe you've actually come to visit my store. Do you have anything cool for me? Oh, this is better than what Vise has right now. An ancient blade of pre-Old World times. It is said that this blade was used to cut iron ore. The Nasir pistol, which is for a character that's no longer exists. Immunity ring. Sacred ring boosts defense and resistance to adverse effects, but it does not increase. I see. Oh wait, literally nobody can wear this. Okay, well, bye, dude. Or, well, what's up, man? Most of the soldiers have been captured and taken away. The rest have been disarmed, and all the weapons in town have been seized. Really? Why was my merchandise spared? Well, as it is said, with enough gold, you can buy your way out of the Valuan Grand Fortress. Okay, because, yeah, I was literally about to say, like, why did you get to keep your stuff if all the weapons in town were seized? Because you have now all of the weapons in town. Hey, you two, there's a cupole near you. A massive bombing raid turned the bazaar into a heap of rubble. It had to be closed because it was too dangerous. Well, since my house was burned down and all my valuables were confiscated, I wouldn't really be able to afford anything anyway. Without money or a place to play, the only thing left for us to do is sit here and whisper sweet nothings to each other by the fountain. Oh, she said the first line. I didn't realize. Everything's changed so much, but at least the water's still flowing. Nope. Nope, come on. There it is. I received a cham. Fina. Chom. Cham. Gets excited when chams are in there. Yeah. This is really cool, actually, especially since you never have to go back to Nazrad. There's like a bounty that happens here, a bounty that will unavoidably turn up if you play the game good, but you can ignore it. I see. When you said he's up on the wall, you meant like outside the city, not in this area. It's amazing that the indoors of all these locations are totally fine. Man, I cannot believe it. How could Nazrad have been reduced to this? The people who used to come here have either died or left town. There's almost no one left. Perhaps there's nothing left to do but close up shop. Everybody's saying that the Sultan and his family were all executed. They say they were all dragged off to Valua, and they were executed in front of a huge crowd. That sucks. Then again, here's the thing. That's awful. That's horrible. That's really horrible. But it also should be said that the Sultan, he was warned that this was going to happen. Like, saying I told you so, especially in a situation as grave as this, is pretty fucked, but it still warrants saying, right? Oh, my shop is gone. It's too much to bear. My shop is nothing more than a heap of rubble, and my clerk ran off with all the money. I'm completely ruined. I feel kind of sorry for her. You know, Vise, maybe we should take her with us on our ship. Ship? You own a ship? How big is it? How much cargo can it hold? How much money do you make transporting goods? You may not look like much, but you seem to be doing well for yourself. Okay, I have decided I will go with you on your ship. It sounds like I can make some money. Hold on a sec. You can't just decide that all by yourself. I'm an excellent trader. I can help you find treasures that would normally be almost impossible to find. But I seem to recall someone saying that they couldn't loan us even 1 gold without collateral because they weren't running a charity.
I understand. I apologize for sending you away so cold-heartedly before. I will make you so much money that anything I would have loaned you before will seem like a moon dust.
All right. Welcome to the crew, Osmond. Osmond joined your crew as a merchant. Outside the city, I'm pretty sure. I'm going off memory here. I looked up a guide for where Marco was, but that's it. Bears repeating, the Armada doesn't fuck around. Yeah. You forgot she was here? Yeah. I didn't, I mean, I wouldn't have thought that character would have joined us. I literally walked up to her thinking like, this is just gonna be like, this is gonna be a moment of her going like, oh, wah, and then Aika was just gonna be like, Aika was gonna be like, yeah, well, I mean, maybe you should have helped us when you had the chance, but or like, oh man, I feel kind of bad, but can I walk past you? Yeah. Boss Kazim is in the turret on top of the wall. Boss says he's going to attack Valois and get revenge, even if he has to do it all by himself. Our job was to defend Nazrad, but we were completely helpless to do anything. It makes me damn angry, and I'd sure like to go beat Valois to a pulp. Don't worry, we'll do it for you, and eventually. I think in the stat menu for the ship, you can see what crew members you have and what they give you. Okay. Hey, man. Crap! Damn it all. They called me the best gunner around. I was Kazim the Crackshot. But I let down my guard, and before I could do anything to stop them, the enemy turned the whole city to dust. It really chaps my hide. I think I'll fly right over to Valois and give them a blast in the chops. Calm down, calm down. You do anything like that, and you'll get blasted right back. It's way too reckless. So says the man who was so reckless as to escape from Valois twice over. What is that? You're not... Could you be that pirate Vise who abducted the Valuan prince and blasted your way out of the Grand Fortress? Well, I don't know anything about the abducted part, but otherwise, yeah, I am indeed Vise. In that case, you've got to do this for me. Vise, let me join your crew. Huh! I will never be satisfied until I've delivered a blow from my cannon to Valois. I must join forces with you and become your ship's gunner. Good, it's decided. Well, it doesn't sound like you'll take no for an answer, so I suppose we might as well have you come aboard. Kazim has joined your crew as a gunner. Equipment, prototype. Can I change these? Nope. I lost all my shit. 999 hit. Journal, crew change. So, having Kazim in your active crew will increase the damage done by your main cannons. Osman. Having Osman in your active crew will increase your chance of finding expensive items. And using the crew command, he will double all of your spirit... Ooh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Wanted. Gordo the Round. We still haven't done this one. An air pirate that only attacks ships carrying food cargo in the north. Oh, wait, no, I think we did do this. Yeah, I think we already did Gordo, right? Anyway, I think I'm probably about done for tonight. I just gotta go save. You can turn in the bounty. Oh, okay. I should probably do that next time. Next time on Gordo the Round.
Next time on Card Fight Vanguard.
You can go to Ixataka and get the only useless crew member. Like, they do something, but it's actually useless. Cool. I'd love to see that. I'll do that next time, though. I'm tired. So, no stream tomorrow. Obviously. But, probably Tuesday? Probably Tuesday. I don't know what we're going to play yet. Ideally, the stream schedule for next week will be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And I will... I'll play this probably on Thursday, assuming nothing changes. But yeah, Tuesday... we'll figure something out. We're into the meat and potatoes, yeah. Anyway, but yeah. I do think it is very cool that there's like a section where it's like, hey, go around and pick some people up and have them join your crew, you know. Let me take a quick peek and see if anybody is online. Thank you to everybody who joined me, of course. This was a lovely, fun time. There's Estrella and Lansy. Oh yeah, I guess we can raid Lansy again. Hold on one sec. Okay. Man, there's been so many bots lately. Anyway, all right. So, why don't we raid? We can just raid Lansing. It'd be nice. All right. So Tuesday, I guess it'll be a mystery stream. It's even a mystery to me. We'll figure something out fun. But yeah, I guess I'll talk to you all then. Thank you all for coming. Go find the very cool dude you met and recruit. Go find every cool dude you met. Anyway, thank you all for coming. This was lovely. And I'll talk to you soon. Good night.